Alrighty, compadre, it's about that time to build strength, muscle and mobility here at Flex Awakens. Another scorcher in store for you, and indeed the penultimate session in this 4-week program, which means we're going to be revisiting some of the cornerstone exercises that we introduced during that first week to give you a chance, if you have been following along, to test some of these improvements, such as the Cossack squat or the bent over row. So we're going to be using today's sets as a chance to build to your toughest sets yet, whether that be the most weight or indeed the most reps with a relative load. If, however, you're finding me for the first time today, just jump on in, follow my instruction, and we're going to get a great workout in, covering you from head to toe. So let's get warmed up. Alrighty buds, we're going to be kicking off our warm-up with an Adductor Rock. So we're going to be coming on down here, preparing the groin for those Cossacks. The last time I'm going to ask you to do those, at least for now. So one knee down, the other foot far away. Got a stance like this. And I'm just going to rock back, find that stretch in there, and then rock forward to release. If you didn't feel it much, you can open up your stance even wider. Feel free to adjust accordingly. Oh yeah. All right, most of us are just going to be super tight here. That's what hopefully all that Cossack work has been improving for you.
Halfway there.
And I hope wherever you're joining me in the world today, it's been good to you. You've been having a nice time.
10 seconds.
And I am grateful to have you along for the ride today.
Rest.
Lovely. And we're just going to hit the other side. Try and squeeze this long leg. So lock the knee, squeeze the quad
Round 2.
to help you really maximize where we're trying to load up that adductor in the groin.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Lovely jubbly. We're going to come to our toes now for the inchworm, okay? So looking to open up the whole back of the body and a bit of warm up for the upper body as we walk out to that plank position. So, starting nice and tall. Keep your legs as straight as you can for as long as you can until your hands meet the floor. Walk on out to that nice high plank. Keep the bum squeezed at the top and then walk back through your hands. Big spinal roll to the top and repeat. Naturally, let your knees bend as much as they need to accommodate that, but we do want to challenge that hamstring range by keeping them relatively straight. Oh, yes.
Halfway there.
And last one here.
10 seconds. Rest.
Lovely. I'm going to grab a light dumbbell here. You don't have to use a weight for this, but this is for a mobility squat, just to open up those hips. And using a light bit of loading can help pull you a little deeper into those positions. So my feet are in my squat stance, I'm gobleting the weight. And I'm going to sit myself down, drive my knees out with my elbows, rock a little side to side, and then stand tall, go back to your next one. Drive them out, you can then release. Another drive out or rock around. Should feel pretty nice in that kind of, ooh, spicy way. Push your chest through.
10 seconds.
Last one.
Rest.
Lovely. And we're going to be doing a single leg crab bridge. If this is a bit much, simply go for both legs at the same time. We're opening up the shoulders here, warming up the glutes. Fingers are pointing away. I'm going to drive up with one leg, get that nice lockout, and rest at the floor. Drive up with the other one. Really try and squeeze your buttocks at the top. Opening your chest through. Harder than it looks. Definitely harder than it looks. Again, if you need to use both feet down, please do so.
10 seconds. Rest.
Okay, so our first main event, that every 2 minutes on the minute window, we're going to be doing 3 sets here. Bent over row. Start off with something light to moderate if you want to build into this.
Rest.
You can do as many reps as you like, to be honest, because we get 2 minute chunks. In between, I'm going to do a bit of extra groin mobility. So let's start off with a set, 10-ish reps. You could go either side. My feet are under my hips. I'm soft in the knee. I'm going to push the bum back, keeping the chest tall. Dumbbells are close to the legs at the bottom. And I'm going to pull my shoulders and then elbows. Get a good squeeze at the top, control the descent. This is our bent over row position. Naturally, if you were following along when we first introduced this, today we're just going to be looking to get our heaviest, toughest set. That can just be one really hard set across the 3, or if you know where that's going to be, you could do that on the next set. So for me, that served as a nice warm-up, as I'll be going heavier on the next one. You can keep working if you want to, naturally. Like I said, I'm just then gonna warm up this frog position with some rocks. All right, kind of like that Adductor Rock, but just spending time in that big stretch bottom position. 1 minute until that next row set.
Right there.
So getting this back-to-back working will accumulate. Like I said, if you're feeling competitive, it's just a good chance. See how tough you can go here. Grab your heaviest weight. Can we get a hard set? 6 minimum, or indeed if you're dealing with weights that are a little on the moderate to light, we could push this. You could go 10, you could even go 15 if that's what it's gonna take to get a really tough set for you. Plenty of ways you can make this work for you and get a really challenging set. So I'm going to move up a weight class. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Okay.
10 seconds.
Here we go. Again, with these weights, I'm still going to be aiming for 8 to 10, but that will probably get reasonably challenging for me here. Big hinge back, soft knee, and let's get it. Controlling the stretch at the bottom. That's where the money's really made with the row. All right, that was 10 for me. Started getting moderately tough towards the end. But I am going to go even heavier on the last one, where I'll really give it some sauce. And get back down to my frog, so that when we come to those Cossacks, they are feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, cool. A minute until that last set, a minute. You might have found your challenging load already and rep range. Groovy, then you'll just hit another one, maybe push those reps a little bit more. Or indeed you're excited, as am I, to grab my heaviest dumbbells and push that set. Oh, cool, I'm gonna come on out of that. Grab some H2. Hey. 20 seconds to our last set of rows here. Like I said, let's make this your toughest one, either with the weight or the reps. Oh man, these look heavy.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Last round.
Okay, that was a tough 10 before I knew my form was going to go out the window. Keep on rocking if you're moving. Let's make this a hard one. Oh yes. Lovely to see some progress come together. Super cool. By now your set should probably be over, or at least coming to a close. I'm gonna rest,
Halfway there.
straight up rest this last minute, and talk to you about what's coming up next. Oh, that was good. So, we're gonna try and, if you've been following along, get in your best deep Cossack position, whether that be range of motion or the weight that you are using. Cossack is a tough range of motion, so that's probably where you're going to be looking for progress, but challenge the loading as appropriate for you. If this is all new to you, totally cool. The Cossack will be working one leg at a time. You might find that that is plenty, but if you can, we then axial rotate the hip and you drop down to your deep position. So that's the deep Cossack versus the groin bias.
10 seconds.
I'm going to be going for my best deep Cossack. Do your best. An amazing exercise, but certainly one that takes time to master. I'm going to go right leg first of all. Goblet is up. Slow and smooth. And drop and rotate. You can hear all my loyal veteran members cussing me out for making them do more Cossacks. It's because I care. Feels great once you get that mastered, that freedom of movement at the bottom as your hips are really nice and open.
10 seconds. Rest.
Groovy. 30 seconds off, being the generous guy that I am. And then we'll hit the other side. First set always feels a little crunchy, even though we've done lots of nice preparation work. Second set will be really nice. Oh yeah, good to move, feeling good. Been at a desk quite a bit today. Alrighty.
Round 2.
You can make anything of this life. Someday we'll make it alright. Other days we only can someday we only try. What people say, either way, we're gonna get it. Someday we'll make it alright. Someday, other days we only can try.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna do one more good round. Nice and deep. Sit with it for a moment. Oh, yes.
Rest.
Right now I'm pairing this up with an oblique twist. On my butt, feet are floating. I'm going to try and touch the dumbbell either side of my hip. Under control there. Simple one, but done correctly with control, super potent. So grab something light at first, or if you've done these before, go with what you're normally comfortable with. 45 seconds is quite a long time to do them. Okay. Nice controlled movement. If you have to put your feet down, that's cool.
Halfway
Or
there.
indeed just lighten the weight.
10 seconds.
Whoopsie. Okay.
Rest.
As I said, quite a long set for those oblique twists. Yippee. One more time through that pairing, so let's make it a good one. If you want to go heavier on the Cossack, please do so. I'm gonna stick it. Legs are really sore from some other training this week, so I'm just gonna go with what feels good. Not push too much. Okay, let's make these reps our best yet.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Sometimes when you mean you want a little bit of sleep,
Rest.
Yes.
burned out, so to speak.
Oh, lovely.
Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending? Truth or false, this shit never ending. Hear me now and stop condescending. You see, I'm begging you, hear me beg. If you seek for love, don't try to hide it. Find
All right.
it inside and try to hide it. If there's
Last
a
leg.
way, I wanna know we tried it. Quit your games and now that you deny
Round 5. Halfway there.
and make amends.
10 seconds.
Last one.
Rest.
Nice. Wherever you got to there. I know those are tough. Those are just hard. But like I said, worth every ounce of effort. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, then we'll hit those last of the oblique twists and take a minute off. Bit of a wound here. Goodness. Okay.
Last round. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Tremendous. Okay, let's take a minute off here. Next block of work is 3 movements. Now the first one is the big one. That's going to be our scapular push-up. Now, if you've been following along and trying to improve your push-up strength, there's a few options you can choose from. You can follow along with me, the full shebang. I'm going to control my chest to the floor, pull my hands off the floor for a second, and then press into the ground and round my shoulders forward at the top. That's our scapular push-up.
Rest.
That's really hard, of course. Pull that back. You could control to the floor and do what I'm doing, but then come back up from your knees, or you can perform the whole thing from your knees. Any of those, even if you can't do the whole 45 seconds, that's fine, should provide you a nice palette to work with.
10 seconds.
And the next two after that. Be pretty straightforward. All right.
Let's go.
Core tight, bum tight, chest to floor, hands off the floor, press round.
Halfway there.
Keep it coming, my friends. Keep it coming.
Seconds. Rest.
Right, next one. You could do standing, you could do tall kneeling. I'm just going to sit on my heels like this. Get a nice stretch on, be a bit lazy. You can do a halo. I'm going to hold my dumbbell lengthways. You could hold it with the handle, either way. And we're going to alternate rotating nice and closely around the head. So we're getting some loaded shoulder rotation. Really great. Keep the shoulders strong. All right.
Round 2.
Keep a tight circle when you do this. Always in control. As the name suggests, you're drawing a halo around the head. Might mess up your hair. Sorry about that.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Lovely. Classic. Next up, hamstring walkouts. You probably know these. We're going to do a nice glute bridge. Try and keep the hips as high as you can as you do little steps out with your heels as far as you can control your legs. Ideally towards being straight whilst keeping your bum off the floor. Okay. All right. Bridge up. Little steps with the heels. Keep the toes up. A little pause at the end. Probably really feel your hamstring pinging on that one. And let's get it going.
Halfway there.
Hmm.
10 seconds. Rest.
Oh yeah, that was a great triplet, my dear friend. And we're going to do it one more time, just because we love it. You might want to make refinements to your push-up if there was a bit of trial and error going in that first set, or just dig in from where you were. And let's get some more quality reps under our belt. Okay. Last of the summer wine.
Round 4. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh yeah. Well done. No matter what you're doing, push-ups are just tough. And there's nowhere to hide with that scapular push-up. Chest to floor every rep. Woo. All right, halos. Okay.
Round 5.
Let's get that control from the get-go.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Brilliant. And on to les hamstringable. We're doing the time, looking good. Ah, lovely. Lovely jubbly.
Last round. Halfway there.
Why you leaving me? Baby, what you dumping me for? Is it because of him?
10 seconds.
Is it because of me?
Rest.
Lovely. All right. Here we go, guys. Nearly there. Nearly there. Take this minute off, and then we're going to come into our 6-minute AMRAP. Now, AMRAP is just removing the structured rest periods, but we're still going to be moving through 3 exercises in 6 minutes. Gives you the chance just to keep working. If you're feeling good, you can rest between the exercises or the circuit, should you please. Just a good chance to finish with usually some isolation, pumpy stuff. This instance, first one, reverse fly, bent over reverse fly. So same as we did with that start one. I'm gonna go pronated, so knuckles forward. You could go palms in if you wanted to. Play with what feels good. Get your lightest dumbbell, Very light, very light. Rear delt here in the back of the shoulder. Small muscle working for us. Okay, 10 to 15 reps. Pretty good target to aim for. Squeeze at the top, control the descent. Squeeze at the top, control the descent. Lovely. I'm gonna go 15. 15 feels good with this weight. Oh yeah, lovely. Next up, we've got an overhead dumbbell tricep extension. You could be kneeling, you could be standing. I'm going for the Caesar sit. 1 dumbbell, big stretch behind the head as best you can. Same repetitions, 10 to 15 should be sweet. Control the stretch into the bottom. Nice press, overhead.
Satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone.
I like 12 there. For me. All right, next up is a runner's crunch. Now we're going to be alternating side to side. Can take a little coordination, this one. We've got to keep things interesting for the brain. So I start like this, lying down. I'm going to simultaneously pump up, like so. Try and keep that other leg floating if you can, but if you need to rest it, you can. Sort of like this. So like you're a runner in midair. We're going to aim for 8 to 12 per side. Oh, lovely. Truth be told, I did lose count, but I did at least 10. I know I sound like Ron Burgundy there. I did 1,000 there. 3 minutes down, see if we can squeeze in another set. Let's get it. Okay, back to the rev fly. Oh man, juicy. Okay, triceps. Oh, come on. Doing the triceps to failure. Oh, Billy! 15 that time. Just holding myself accountable. Okay, runner's crunch. Let's just make these burn.
Let me know if I can help.
Siri? Trying to get in our workout? No, thank you. Okay.
I was waking up this morning, waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some moments back in time. I could swore that I was in it, down to every minute. Don't know what I was sipping, but
I'm at 5. One at a side.
oh my. Turns out that I just got a little bit south, just
Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay, keep going.
Georgia line.
Keep it coming. Nearly there, friends. Oh man, it burns. Oh, it burns so brightly. It's just like us. One more per side. Oh man. Oh yeah, okay. Well done. Seriously, well done. I'm not talking to myself, although I do that a lot. I'm talking to you, my friend. Right, let's get into a saddle pose, if you can tolerate it. Bum between the feet, big leg stretch. Eagle arms. Pull one arm across. Again, as much as you need to find a good stretch through the shoulder and the upper back. If you're still lying on the floor, kudos, you know, why not? I know you guys appreciate these little stretcheroonies at the end. Stretching gets a bad rap. It's very trendy to hate on stretching, when in fact, no siree, it does not impede your strength gains, and there's nothing
10 seconds.
I
stupid about being strong and flexible. I reckon that's going to be the next big thing, my friends, and we're at the forefront of it. Don't just be strong, don't just be flexible, be both. And you can do it here at Flex Awaken, anyway. I'm telling you, looking after your joint health and not just getting your muscles good is very nice. That's why we prioritize it in our program. Oh, I feel great. Very glad I did that. Getting started, you know. Even when you're really into it, like we are, sometimes just getting started. All that inertia. Oh, I don't want to move. And yet, once you're into it, baby, feeling good.
10 seconds.
Just got some hamstrings coming up. Oh, yeah.
Rest.
Okay. Half hamstring, so one sole of the foot on the inside of the other thigh. If you can grab the foot, you can do that. If you just want to hang out, cool.
Round 3.
I'm gonna get a bit of a pull on that shoe. Oh, nice. And just one session to go here. That will make 4 weeks of 3 full body sessions a week. Lovely little block, this one. I enjoyed it. Really accessible. I enjoyed talking to you. And I know some of you enjoyed listening to me. But what is next? Very exciting. Plenty planned.
Halfway there.
I'm going to mix up my studio here. Get something inspired.
10 seconds. Rest.
And let's just change it on up. You know what's wild? I was thinking about YouTube the other day. I mean, I think about it every day.
Last round.
But we're nearly at 2,000 subscribers here, which is mental. The world we live in, it's all about these giant numbers, but my goodness, I teach classes of 15 people in the gym. I do mostly personal training, one-to-one, but then I grab 15 people for strength club. Love it, really cool. But 15 is loads, a lot of people to manage. So when you think about tens,
Halfway there.
hundreds of people, and we're all working together, right? Working out together right now. That is wild. If you told me to present to a room of 1,000 people, well,
10 seconds.
I don't know what I'd do. So I'm grateful for every one of you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your messages. I dig it. It's so cool. It's my favorite social media experience so far has been you lot. And that's saying something across a decade. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe. You know the deal. Share it with your friends. Let's all get strong, flexy together. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Ciao, my friend.